up right now.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for listening to this podcast today. My name is Roberto Martinez with the Martinez Podcast. Check us out every Tuesday, Thursdays, and Sundays. Over the last week, I did skip our podcast because it was like pretty much vacation for me. A bunch of stuff going on, and I was unable to record a podcast. And when I did, it wasn't the quality that I liked, so I didn't post it. So I haven't done a podcast like a week. I did a few on Facebook Live, but I really haven't done much more between that. The topics today are very simple, and are very simple to listen. And I want everyone to listen to what I have to say. We want Dallas. We want Dallas more than anything. We want to go in Dallas and destroy the Hearts again. We want to go and get that. Go to Dallas and rip out their Hearts and throw it on the ground and stomp on it. That's what I want. Because I tell you, one thing I know over the last couple weeks, especially this season, New York Giants have two top 10 shutdown cornerbacks. Arguably both for top 5. Especially over the last couple weeks. JJ, Jackrabbit, DRC, and Eli Apple. Landon Collins. I don't know why I keep on saying London. I don't know why, but I do. But it's Landon Collins. Landon Collins is a defensive player of the year, point period. There's no one close to being him. I mean, at this point, he won it with over 100 tackles and all that good stuff he has done this year. Well, I'm going to actually show you some stats that I found online. I'm actually going to pull them up right now about DRC. Over the last couple games, I actually have it on my phone. So just give me a few seconds, and I will tell you what it is. A little fun fact. Dominic Rodgers-Cromartie the past 2 weeks. Okay? Out of 8 targets that he has been targeted over the last 2 weeks, 1 reception, 5 yards, 3 interceptions. That is amazing. And a 0.0 quarterback rating. This young man is blowing out. And there's something I will say about this young man. Dominic Rodgers-Cromartie is one of the most underrated cornerbacks in the National Football League. Point blank. It's not even close. This man doesn't get enough respect. He should be a Pro Bowler. Period. End. I mean, this young man almost didn't make the Pro Bowl last year. And, I mean, this guy, I can't believe he didn't make it, man. Because he played so much better this year than last. And I heard a lot of people talk about, before the beginning of the season, I heard a lot of people say, oh, we need to release him. His cap number is too high. And I'm thinking to myself, why would you release a Pro Bowl cornerback who is only making $6 million a season to go sign somebody else? Because we got Eli Apple. Dominic Rodgers-Cromartie has developed himself into one of the best slot cornerbacks in the NFL, and surprisingly, that's actually surprising to me. The Eagles tried to put him there, and he failed, quite frankly. And the reason is, and which I heard from him, it comes directly from his mouth. They didn't tell him he was going to play slot, and they put him in the slot, and he failed. When you never play slot before, it's your technique. Slot is very hard to play as a cornerback. It's one of the hardest positions to play in the National Football League on both sides of the football. And so you just put somebody abruptly there, it's going to be hard, and it's not going to be easy. But the New York Giants told him right after the draft that he was going to play slot, so get prepared. And he knew that coming into it, and he prepared himself. He started training, and I tell you, man, I mean, we have one of the best secondaries in the NFL, and that's one of our strongest suits. I'm sorry to tell you, I hear all about this pressure. It's not the pressure. I mean, the reason why we're getting pressure is because the quarterbacks can't get rid of the football. Because they're locking people up down the football field, and that's how you're creating pressure. I mean, you watch the games, that's the reason why we got pressure. I mean, because quarterbacks can't get rid of the football fast enough for the guy to get there. And I think that's key to any defense. And last year, I was honestly saying, one of our weaknesses was we didn't have a pass rush. And really, we didn't. I mean, really, JPP was hurt. He didn't play good as well. But I'll obviously tell you, the pass rush over the last few weeks without JPP has been amazing. I mean, I didn't expect this. There is one thing that I heard no one talk about what we have advantage over the Green Bay Packers. It's this weekend, Sunday, at 4:40 p.m. Eastern Time. Check out the game on Fox. But one of the things that no one has talked about in the media, and it's a stat that it's not a stat, but it's a fact. A fact that no one has mentioned about Ben McAdoo. Ben McAdoo coached Aaron Rodgers for many seasons as his quarterback coach. And what no one has mentioned, he has an advantage over that. Because you can watch all the tape in the world. You're not going to be able to know Aaron Rodgers. But Ben McAdoo coached Aaron Rodgers, who on a personal level knew Aaron Rodgers, who Aaron Rodgers recommended to Ben McAdoo as a head coach. So, Ben McAdoo knows Aaron Rodgers more than anyone credits him to know. And I feel like that's an advantage. An advantage is also, look at the Packers secondary, man. I feel bad for Packer fans, because I'm telling you, you're not going to win this weekend. I'm sorry, man. This defense, man. This defense shut down one of the record-breaking offenses in the National Football League last week. I mean, held them to, 10 points? 13 points? I mean, you can't compare anything to that. I mean, Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie. Man, boy. He's a very good person under that because I met one of his cousins or nephews or whatever. Me and her was talking over Twitter, and I got to know him a lot over that conversation, and he's a really good guy, and I just want to see him succeed, and honestly, I think he will. I hear a lot of these rumors that he may be released, but at this point, after the performance he put on this season, I don't see it happening. You're not going to find a cornerback of his talent at the contract that he has, quite frankly. I mean, the corner going rate is now JJ's contract, and honestly, Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie has played just as good as JJ. So, I mean, we got a cheaper contract at that point. I just assembled that podcast. Check us out every Tuesday, Sundays, and Thursdays. Thank you for listening. My name is Gabriel Martinez with the Martinez Podcast. Let's go, Giants. We won Dallas. Drive for 5. Let's go, baby. Have a great day.